This
Okay,
meeting is being recorded.
everyone can start.
Okay, so good afternoon, everyone. Today, our group will be presenting our operational case study analysis on Thomson Telescope Ltd, a company involved in manufacturing and distributing telescopes in the Europe, Middle East, and Africa market. Operation management plays an important role in ensuring that the company resources, systems, and processes operate efficiently to meet customer expectations and achieve business goals. In today's competitive business environment, companies must have proper inventory control, uh, effective production planning, and strong coordination between departments to maintain smooth operation and customer satisfaction. However, Thomson Telescope Ltd has experienced several operational problems that negatively affected to its business performance. Based on the case study, the company faces issues such as poor inventory management, weak production planning and control system, inaccurate stock record, and poor communication between departments. These problems have caused delivery delays, excessive inventory costs, customer dissatisfaction, and lower operational efficiency. Therefore, this report analyzed the operational challenges faced by Thomson Telescope Ltd through both quantitative and qualitative approaches. Our group used ABC inventory analysis to identify the most valuable inventory items and conducted qualitative operational analysis to identify weakness in the company's uh, management and operational practices. Based on these findings, our group also proposed suitable recommendation and sustainability consideration to improve inventory control, operational efficiency, and overall business performance. Now, I will pass the presentation to Iman for the identification of operational issues. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Neshvita. For this section, I will explain the major operational issue faced by Thomson Telescope Ltd. Based on our report, we identify three major operational problems. The first is the poor inventory management. The company faced imbalance in inventory levels where some components are overstocked while important material are unavailable when needed. The inventory accuracy rate is only around 40%, which means the stock records often do not match the actual inventory available. Furthermore, reorder quantities are based on historical usage instead of current production demand. This creates several problems. First, shortage of essential material intra-production and delay customer orders. Second, excessive inventory increase storage and holding costs, including insurance and the risk of obsolete inventory. As a result, company resources are wasted. The second is poor production planning on control system. The company promises customer delivery within 2 weeks, but actual production lead times range between 3 to 12 weeks. This gap shows weak planning and poor scheduling system. Frequent change in production schedules also reduce efficiency because machinery labor are not fully utilized. Employees may become confused about work priorities when schedule constantly change, leading to lower productivity and delays. The third issue is poor coordination between departments. There is weak communication between the departments, especially between sales, manufacturing, and warehouse operation. For example, the sales department often requests urgent order fulfillment without considering production capacity. This lack of this lack of coordination disrupts workflows, creates confusion about priorities, and causes delays in operation. It also affects customer satisfaction because delayed deliveries make it difficult for the company to respond effectively to customer needs. The operational problems significantly affect productivity and overall performance. Next, I will pass to the presentation to Dila and Mila for the quantitative analysis using ABC inventory analysis.
Thank you, Iman. So for our quantitative analysis, we use ABC inventory analysis to identify which inventory items contribute to the most total inventory cost. So ABC analysis categorize inventory into three groups, which is category A, category B, and category C based on annual expenditure. Category A items are the most valuable item and require strict monitoring because they contribute the highest percentage of inventory costs. From our analysis, items such as A024, G015, and CO11 contribute significantly to annual expenditure. For example, A024 alone contribute approximately 13226, which represent more than 20% of total annual inventory expenditure.
Meanwhile, the category B item require moderate control and periodic review. The category C item are lower value item and can be managed using a simple inventory procedure. The result shows that only a small number of inventory items contribute to a large percentage of inventory cost. However, the company manage all the inventory items using the same method instead of prioritizing expensive and important components. As a result, the company experienced shortage of important materials while maintaining excess stock for the lower priority items. But the company still depend on the outdated pre-order methods based on their past usage rather than their actual demand. The ABC analysis clearly show the weaknesses in inventory management and highlight the need for the better inventory prioritize. So we will continue the qualitative operational analysis.
So for qualitative operational analysis, we identify three major weaknesses in the company operational practice. The first weakness is weak inventory control practices. Although the company store a large amount of inventory, important components are often unavailable during production. At the same time, low priority items are kept in excessive quantities. One major problem is one major problem is that inventory decisions are based on outdated order method instead of current demand forecasting. This leads to inaccurate stock level. In addition, the stock accuracy rate is only 40%, meaning inventory records are unreliable. This creates confusion during production planning and contribute to delay in manufacturing activities. Another issue is poor warehouse control. Sometimes urgent customer order bypass normal procedure and sales staff enters storage area to search for product themselves. Such practices increase recording error and pure inventory visibility.
Okay, the second weakness is ineffective production planning and scheduling. The company promises the customer deliver within the 2 weeks, but the production actually takes between 3 to 12 weeks. So these differences create deliver delay, and customer dissatisfaction. The production schedule are also frequently interrupted by the urgent order from the sales department. To fulfill this urgent request, production batches are split into smaller quantities, causing the machine to be reset repeatedly. This reduces efficiency and increases the operating cost. In some cases, assembly operations are delayed because the production kits are incomplete or missing the most important components. So the supervisor are forced to be rearrange the schedule to maintain the productivity. The third weaknesses is the poor coordination between the departments. Communication between the sales, manufacturing, and warehouse department is weak and inconsistent. The sales team often accept urgent order without considering production capacity or inventory capability. There is also no clear reporting structure for tracking outstanding order, making the company difficult for management to monitor their performance effectively. Then the overall these weaknesses reduce the operational efficiency, disrupt the production flow, and negatively affect the customer dissatisfaction. Now I will pass to Azlina for the operational recommendation.
Thank you, Dira and Mila. So based on the operational problems identified, our group proposed 2 recommendations to improve Thomson Telescope Limited's operational performance. The first recommendation is to implement ABC based on best inventory control. According to our ABC analysis, a small number of inventory items contribute to a large percentage of annual inventory cost. Therefore, high-value items such as A024, G015, and C011 should receive a stricter control and monitoring. So under an ABC inventory system, Category A items should receive continuous monitoring and frequent stock reviews. Category B items should receive moderate monitoring, while Category C items can be managed using simpler replenishment procedures. So this system will help the company prioritize important inventory items, reduce excess stock, improve inventory accuracy, and lower inventory holding costs. The second recommendation is to implement a material requirements planning or MRP system and improve coordination between departments. An MRP system would convert sales forecasts and customer orders into proper production and material planning. This helps ensure inventory availability and reduces emergency shortages. Additionally, better coordination between sales and manufacturing departments is necessary. Regular meetings should be conducted to align production capacity with customer demand. These improvements can reduce delays, improve delivery reliability, and increase operational efficiency. So next, I will pass the presentation to Iman for sustainability considerations.
Okay, thank you, Azlina. The proposed operational improvement can also contribute to sustainability in operation management. The first sustainability consideration is efficient resource utilization. Better inventory control and planning help reduce waste caused by overproduction and underproduction. This ensures material are used more effectively and support smoother production activities. The second sustainability consideration is reduce excess inventory. By implementing ABC inventory control, the company can focus more on expensive and important inventory items. This helps reduce unnecessary stock and lower storage costs. And I will give back to Azlina for the more sustainability consideration.
Yeah, furthermore, implementing an MRP system can reduce excess and obsolete inventory because production planning will be based on actual demand forecasting. Lastly, these improvements contribute to sustainable operation management, better coordination between sales and manufacturing departments reduces unnecessary disruptions, urgent orders, and waste of labor and materials. In the long term, these operational improvements can improve efficiency, reduce waste, strengthen competitiveness, and support sustainable business performance. Now, I would like to pass the presentation back to Nashvita for the conclusion.
Thank you, everyone. In conclusion, Thomson Telescope Ltd faces several operational management problems that negatively affect productivity, customer satisfaction, and profitability. The major issues identified include poor inventory management, weak production, planning systems, and poor coordination between departments. This weakness resulted in delayed deliveries, excessive inventory cost, inefficient resources utilization, and increasing customer complaints. Through ABC inventory analysis, we found that a few inventory items contribute significantly to total inventory cost, yet the company fails to prioritize these items properly. To overcome these problems, our group recommends implementing ABC-based inventory control, improving production planning through an MRP system, and strengthening coordination between departments. These improvements can help to reduce unnecessary inventory costs, improve delivery reliability, and increase operational efficiency also, and support long-term sustainable business operations. That's all. Thank you.
Okay, so this is our end of discussion. Thank you everyone for all of our commitment. So I will end of this discussion right now. Thank you everyone.
Thank you.
Weh.